Hey, 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 hey. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Happy Sunday, happy Sunday. I hope and pray that you all had a wonderful, soulful, prayerful, praise raising Sunday. Okay, I know I have. It's been a good one. So, listen, I am here again, continuing on with my video detailing my new financial focus framework. Okay. And I was going, doing each letter every day, doing a live, explaining each letter of the word focus. So before I get into that, just in case you're running across my video for the very first time, let me introduce myself. My name is Lisa Stringer Bailey. I'm the owner and creator of Triple M Money Management Matters. Why I educate women on how to make more money, save more money, and most importantly, honey, protect the money. And we're protecting the money with life insurance. Yes, life insurance is not just a death benefit, it's also for living benefits. It's also for wealth generation. And so it's my mission, my passion, my ministry to educate, to inspire, to empower women to educate themselves on life insurance and all the benefits and the purpose of it, and make sure that every member of their family is sufficiently covered with life insurance. So thank you all for joining me this evening. I am introducing my brand new program that's going to be launching here very soon, but I wanted to come live and give an introduction of the program so that you can kind of understand what's going on, what's going to be happening, all the different strategies and steps is going to be inside of the program. And the last 5 days, a couple of days, all last week, I went live. So if you have not caught the previous live videos, definitely go back, hit that hashtag replay, and catch up on what I'm talking about. Now, the program is called the Financial Focus Framework because we are what? Focusing on our finances for the rest of 2024 and beyond. Okay. And each letter in the word focus stands for a particular word, a particular strategy that I am going to be helping you with in your financial journey. Okay. So the last few days I went over the F, which is face it, That means you got to face and acknowledge your financial struggle, your financial challenge, whatever that may be. The O, the O in focus is organize. You got to organize your finances, honey. You got to know where your money is going, honey. You got to be able to tell your money where to go instead of your money telling you where to go. So it's all about organization in the O. Then the C in focus is change. Okay. It's about changing habits. It's about changing what you're doing right now to get to something better. It's about going through your mindset, changing your mindset, pivoting, doing things different. Because listen, y'all have heard that saying, what is insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and getting nothing different. Well, it's time to get rid of that. It's time for a change. It's time to do something different. It's time to focus on our finances in a changed environment. Okay, we got to make some changes. And then the U is what I am talking about tonight because I think I stopped with the C on Thursday, honey. I just took Friday and Saturday off, so I would apologize for that. I'm now getting back to the U. Okay, tonight we're talking about the U. What is the U in focus? The U in focus stands for understand. Okay, we got to understand our finances. We need to understand how money works. Okay, a lot of us know if you are around, I don't know what we call I don't know these generations. Anyway, if you grew up in the 70s and the 80s, honey, okay, that's my generation, the 70s and the 80s. We understand and know that, look, financial literacy was not taught in school. Okay, they didn't tell us how to make money. They didn't tell us how to manage money, and they didn't tell us how to save money. They didn't even tell us how to invest money. They didn't tell us how to save for our retirement. They didn't tell us how to save up money for purchasing a home. or purchasing real estate. They didn't even tell us that it was possible for us to have businesses of our own, right? So now we're just not learning all that stuff. So we're trying to catch up. We're trying to catch up. So it's okay. But with God's help and guidance, He's going to get us caught up and we're going to be where we need to be. So the U in focus stands for understand. You have to take the time to understand your finances. Understand those financial terminology that you may not understand. At least just getting like an elementary understanding, because I know a lot of times those words can be intimidating. You go into a bank or into a brokerage company and they start spitting these big words at you and big numbers and APY and interest rates and all these kind of things, and you don't understand. But you know, someone has came along, and that someone is me, that's going to help you understand these things in a very elementary way, okay, so that you can understand and not make you feel bad about it, okay? Because that's one thing that I have found is a lot of people don't ask questions. A lot of people are where they are in their finances just because they simply don't understand it. And then they have this shame about asking questions because they feel like everybody will think they're dumb or think they're stupid because they don't know stuff about their money. And it's fine. I didn't know either. Okay. Let me tell y'all something. I was in the financial industry. I'm in the financial industry all my life, 40 years now. 30 years. And yeah, I even had financial struggles, financial issues, financial mistakes that I made, and I had to learn from them. And I had to make some changes. You know, I had to go back to school and get my life insurance license. And when I got my life insurance license, that's what really got me into the understanding of what life insurance is all about. And that's another thing, that reason why a lot of people don't have life insurance is because they don't understand it. They just don't understand it. So that's where the you in focus come from. It's understanding. I'm going to help you understand what these things mean. What does it mean when you put your money in a bank or a savings account and you only getting $10 interest after 2 or 3 years? Yeah, I am going to help you understand that there's other ways, other places, other avenues that you can put your money and it be safe, and it will earn more interest on your money so that you're making more money, right? I'm going to help you understand how to build financial wealth, to build a legacy for your family. One thing people don't understand right now is we have got to stop living just for today. Okay, we may live to be in the ripe old age of 85, 90 years old. God's will, that's what we would be. And in that age, what do you want to be doing? How do you want to be living? Do you want to be living paycheck to paycheck then? Do you want to be living just depending on the GOV or the SSN? Because, honey, that ain't going to be it. I'm just here to tell you. We have got to start thinking more forward, thinking about our future. And not only our future in our retirement, but most definitely for our family, for our children and our children's children, our grandchildren, our great grandchildren. We have got to start building a legacy. So we have got to start understanding that forward thinking about our finances is a very important aspect of our life. It's an important aspect of our financial plan right now, is to focus on our future. And then we have to protect that, because what had happened to me was I lost a part of my family legacy because I didn't understand, or in other words, my parent didn't understand. So they didn't have life insurance. So when it came around to saving his home, we couldn't save it because we didn't have any funding. We didn't have any resources. We didn't have any money to pay for the property. That could have been a legacy. That was a legacy that he was trying to build for his children and his grandchildren. But because he didn't understand the protection part of it, he didn't understand the life insurance part of it, of having a policy in place that would protect the property, that we lost it. So we got to understand what we are putting on the line for losing if we don't have anything in place, if we don't have our financial plan in place. So it's a lot that we could lose. You got to think about our people, our forefathers, people that came before us that has gotten us to the place we are today. They lost their life. Our ancestors, the people that fought for civil rights back in the 50s and 60s and things like that, they lost their life trying to make sure that we could have land and wealth and homes and the right to vote and the right to for freedom and things like that. So my feeling is we got to understand that we got to keep that going. We got to keep that going. We are the brand new rights movement. Okay. The movement ain't over. The movement ain't over because a lot of us still are not financially secure. We still don't have, we're still not building wealth in the stock market like a lot of our other people are doing, like a lot of other cultures are doing. So we got to start understanding how we can build wealth, how we can secure our family financially, how we can set up these life insurance policies, set up investment accounts, set up businesses, set up buildings and things like that for our family, for our future. Okay, so that's the understanding. So the U in focus is for understanding. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to help you understand these things. I'm going to help you understand different terminologies in the finance industry. How to put your money into better investment vehicles that's going to give you better returns on your investment, right? I'm going to talk to you about building savings accounts so you can have 6 months worth of income saved for emergency situations so that when things come up, you ain't got to run to the credit card and then build up bad credit or get a whole lot of debt in your name. So we're going to be understanding how to do a lot of that. So, and then I'm going to help you understand how different ways that you can improve your finances, different ways that you can have more money coming into your finances. Another thing that I like to educate people on is their value. Are you getting paid if you working on in a corporate job? Are you getting paid what you are worth? Okay. Are you getting paid the amount of money that you should be getting paid? Are you paying too much taxes, during tax time and getting a big refund back? Because the thing about getting a big refund back, we have this mindset when you get a lot of money, a lot of us just want to spend it. We want to spend it because we're not used to having a lump sum of money. But if you would fill out your W-4 form in the way that you get all your money during the year, you get more money during the year, you can take that money in increments, as you get paid every 2 weeks, every month, however you get paid, and you apply that money to debt. You apply that money to investments. You apply that money to the life insurance policy. You apply that money to investing in a business, a number of things that you can use that money for to improve your finances instead of giving the money to the government every pay period. So that's some of the things that we're going to talk about in understanding, because a lot of times we're not improving, we're not being successful in our money and in our money plan and in our financial journey because we just don't understand it. So therefore, that is the U in focus during the financial focus framework. We're going to spend that session of the program in understanding what our money can do, understanding where our money at, understanding where our money can get to, and everything in that area. Now, I also wanted to share with you a biblical scripture because, in my financial coaching, I definitely use the Bible as a foundation and for my business, because I truly believe without the Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, honey, I would not be where I am, right, financially, because I have favor in my finances. If you have not grabbed a copy of my brand new book, Finding Favor in Your Finances, honey, grab that up on Amazon. It's in the link is in the description of the video. So That book is just a foundation. It's 7 principles to financial security. It's a foundation to what we're talking about now. And after you get the book, your next step is to get into my program, get into the financial focus framework so you can finish it out, so you can go a little higher in your money matters. Okay, so the scripture that I wanted to share with you all, because the Bible talks a lot about understanding, having knowledge, having wisdom, having understanding, right? And without that, we are perishing. So if you look at Proverbs 4, verse 5 through 7, and this is the NIV version. It says, "Get wisdom, get understanding." Wait a minute, I done did something with the scrolling. Proverbs 4, 5 through 7. "Get wisdom, get understanding. Do not forget my words, nor turn away from them. Do not forsake wisdom." That means do not ignore it. Don't ignore wisdom. Because what? Wisdom will protect you. Wisdom will grow you. Wisdom will give you confidence and the growth that you're looking for in your finances. Love her and she will watch over you. That's wisdom. The beginning of wisdom is this: get wisdom. Though it cost all you have, get understanding. Now it's going to cost you some. Okay, it's not only going to cost you an investment into the program, but it's going to cost you some time. It's going to cost you a little bit of time because you have got to spend some time with your finances, with your money. You got to take the time to learn this information. If you're trying to do something different, if you know you're in a bad situation and you're feeling like it's hopeless, you're feeling like you can't do it, that's what I'm here to tell you that you can. But it's going to take some sacrifice. It's going to take the FOCUS, focus. Okay. So that's why I'm here to help you get that done. And tomorrow I will be back on here again. Now every Monday night I come live every Monday night on Facebook and YouTube for my Monday Money Motivation. But tomorrow we're going to be talking about the S. We're going to be talking about the S, and that'll be the last part of this program. So we're going to incorporate that with the money motivation, and then yeah, the program's going to be ready to launch in the next few weeks. So if this is something that you think will help you, if you think you may be interested, if you feeling like your finances are a little mess, you feel like you need some financial guidance, some financial partnership, you feel like you need some understanding, you need some change, right? You need some organization, honey. I am here for it all. That's what the focus framework is all about. So definitely get in touch with me if you want to go ahead and get in my DM, get on my calendar. I'll put the link in the comments. Get on my calendar. Let's chat to see if this program will be good for you, if we're right fit, because we'll be working together for about 6 to 8 weeks in this program. And yeah, it's going to be rigorous. It's going to be some commitment. We got to make some commitments, and then we're going to make some sacrifices. Okay, and but it's going to be successful. Okay, the S in focus is success. You're having financial security successfully. Okay, so but you got to start somewhere. You got to start somewhere. You got to take some action. Okay, so with that being said, I pray you all have a wonderful rest of your Sunday evening. Have a blessed night's sleep. Thank you, Rose, for chiming in over on Facebook. I appreciate that. And anyone that was catching me on IG, thank you for joining. And all y'all that caught me over on the TikTok, thank you so much for joining tonight. You all have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your evening, and definitely plug in, stay connected with me. I will be live on tomorrow, same time, 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, same place. Put in that work, Queen. Thank you so much, Miss Shaniqua Johnson of Inspiration. Girl, don't let me mess up your tag name. Thank you for joining, though. Thank you for joining. Have a good night. Shaniqua Inspires. That was it. Shaniqua Inspires. Thank you so much for joining me this evening. I appreciate you, girl.